Ladies and gentlemen, this is Priza TV. I say this is Priza TV, and we are here once more with a very important information from Burkina Faso. And if you look on my screen, you would see heavy-duty trucks and machines, some of them with some flags written FASO Mayel. And they are uncountable as we proceed. And all these machines were all exported by the Captain Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. Today, we are here to show you that all these machines that we have been seeing on TikToks coming to Burkina Faso, Facebooks, different social medias, even on YouTube. You have heard YouTubers talking about Ibrahim Traore importing machines from China, sometimes from Japan and other countries around the world, including from Russia. Many people have been wondering, what are the effects of these machines? They are uncountable. No country presently has industrial machine as Ibrahim Traore. And today we are going to verify what is he using it for, because the results of these machines are mind-blowing. They are mind-blowing. And the story is beautiful for you to hear. That is the reason we are here. The man you are seeing inside one of the bulldozers is actually Captain Ibrahim Traore, testing one of those machines we are talking about right now. Now, for us to make this information easier for you to understand, we would first of all show you how roads in Burkina Faso used to look when Ibrahim Traore came into power, which made him angry and decided to buy all these machines, to the extent that his anger was focused on the French military, who were only in Burkina Faso for exploitation, said by Ibrahim Traore. He accused them of exploitation and leaving Burkina Faso to suffer. For the years French soldiers had been in Burkina Faso, no good road in Burkina Faso. But when Traore came into power and saw what was happening, he was very angry and was even ready to go to war. This was one of the reasons he told the French soldiers to leave their country, because they have not contributed anything positively for the development of Burkina Faso. When French soldiers were in Burkina Faso, this is how Burkina Faso used to look. The road you are looking at is the major road of Burkina Faso. This road has only one single lane. There is nothing like pathways. There is nothing like walkways on this road. This road has only one lane. This is a shame. Therefore, as Traore came into power, he met roads in bad conditions, both roads on rural areas and also some roads in developed area were all at the worst shape you can ever imagine. These are some of the roads Burkina Faso used to have when Ibrahim Traore came into power. These are where French soldiers were moving on the road. No road was good. When Ibrahim Traore came into power, he was very angry. And his target became that Burkina Faso must have good road. Without good road, development cannot come into a country. How somebody can even come to visit you if he does not have a road to locate in our place? Do you know what Traore did? He began to buy tractors, began to buy excavators, began to buy industrial machines, began to buy all these machines that were needed for construction of road. And after that, what did he do? He launched a construction company. The name of the construction company is known as FASO Mayel. FASO Mayel. This is the logo of a construction company launched by Ibrahim Traore. The reason of launching it is he wants Burkina Faso to construct their own road. That nobody should wait for fans to do it. He created a construction company and named it Faso Mayel. All these vehicles you see here have logos of Faso Mayel on it. Ibrahim Traore has been on the seat for 3 years now. This machine has it brought any effort to what Ibrahim Traore was targeting? These are the logos. Then let's go and see the revolution of road in Burkina Faso. Then you will know that good governance is everything. Then you will know that if you don't have a good leader, your country can never progress, and the foreigners will take advantage of that. Could take what you have indirectly. Now, today, this is where all these machines are working right now. The machines are busy constructing different roads in Burkina Faso. Right now, Faso Mayel is working 24/7 everywhere. And keep on watching because there is something amazing happened at the end of this video. You see, Faso Mayel at work now, but there is one marvelous thing that I will have to tell you about. These people are 100% Burkina based. Anybody you see here is from Burkina Faso. Both the driver, the engineer, the tiler, every construction worker you see on this scheme, they are all from Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso got motivated and now they are building their own road and constructing everything by themselves. Look at what is happening right now. But the problem or the major issue here is not that Burkina Faso is constructing the road. Keep watching because there is something important that I am going to show you that is going to marvel you. Okay, now these are the road being constructed by all these dig machines. See, everybody is busy at work 24/7. Now it is no more the time that Burkina Faso will have to wait for any other company. No, 100% Burkina company working 24/7. If every country in Africa imitates what Ibrahim Traore is doing, there is no way that country is not going to eliminate bad roads. But wait, tell me how road is not going to be good in Burkina Faso. Machine is coming from Burkina Faso. The workers are from Burkina Faso. Everything is from Burkina Faso. 24/7 building a confronting road everywhere. I hope other countries and especially African countries will copy what Ibrahim Traore is doing. This is marvelous. This is mind-blowing. The whole machines, this machine is cement mixers. As you see them, he has them in quantities, unbelievable. They are all countable. I cannot count number of machines that I see. But what I told you earlier, that there is something that I am going to mention that will marvel you apart from this road construction, is what we are about to focus on right now. When Ibrahim Traore started constructing roads, every region in Burkina Faso is busy constructing road 24/7. Do you know what happened? Burkina Faso billionaires, millionaires, even some poor people came up in number, say that they are not going to wait when this thing is happening under their nose. What happened is that people within the villages or the towns trooping and say that they are going to help the Faso Mayel company. What you are seeing are bags of cement. These bags of cement were not purchased by the federal government of Burkina Faso. No. See them. There are bags of cement everywhere. Bags of cement everywhere. Now, the story behind these bags of cement is that many people who have seen that Ibrahim Traore is doing his best have decided to join FASO trading. Some villagers are coming with their own bags of cement. There are all sand. And what are they doing with it? They have started tiling the whole walkways as Traore is constructing the main road, tiling the asphalt. The individual have started contributing money, making their own tiles. So where they make it, both the soldiers make it. Nothing is bought here from any country. See how it is being made, including the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso. The person you see here is Prime Minister of Burkina Faso. Everybody is at work producing these tiles you see. Let's go and see the tiles they have already put on ground, and you will be marveled. Everybody is happy, contributing one way and the other. Majority of these people here mixing cement, doing everything. Majority of them are doing it for free. Charity work in Burkina Faso became a pride. Everybody wants to contribute. To see that the time I was young, I worked for Traore for us to have good road. Both young men and women, rich and poor, they have started tiling streets and walkways. This is mind-blowing. This type of revolution is the type of revolution we want in Africa. A revolution that will change the mind of the citizens. You see what's happened here? Traore came and tiled this road, this major road. Then the villagers are now coming with concrete pile to fill this place you see. The same thing is happening everywhere in Burkina Faso right now. The story is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. See people at work, tiling everywhere in Burkina Faso. People are busy. Nobody here is from America. Nobody here is from France. Nobody here is from Asia. No German here. They have taken it upon themselves. Right now, they have even started competing who can produce best tires. That is how the people are contributing to the government, and other people are coming to give hand and buy it themselves. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. For instance, this road you see here, Traore is tied here. What's happened? The villagers will come with the concrete they made themselves and use it to tile this center. This is beautiful. Some countries are poor and dirty because nobody wants to help his country. If France had stayed here for 200 years, Burkina Faso would have remained the same. Nothing would have changed in Burkina Faso. Nobody will even be motivated to work, produce anything, and use it to help his country. Because you will always feel that your country is at war. Every day you feel your country is at war. Just 3 years after France left, see what the individuals and the government of Burkina Faso are doing. This is marvelous and mind-blowing at the same time. But before I continue, there is one thing I have to say. This man you are seeing here worked in Burkina Faso on 1st of July 2025 on the street. He joined them to work. He is a billionaire, the man you are looking at. His name is Sada Zagumore. He is managing director of Sank Money. Sank Money is a mobile money, which you use to send money and also to save some money in your accounts. The guy you are looking at here is a comedian. He was working on the road 2 days ago on 2nd of July. He was working on on the road with people, 15 times. His name is Kire Abdul, alias General Chuchubachu. He's a good Burkina Faso comedian. If you cannot see his name, I can show you who he is. Abdul, alias General Chuchubachu. The press, the newspapers, they came to interview him, and he said the reason everybody has to help to develop Burkina Faso. Now, after all these their helps, come and see the result that we have produced, because people have been tiring everywhere and everybody have been busy. Now let's go and take a look at the result of what they have produced. See, this is how Burkina Faso looks today. The road everywhere is getting tied up, as Ibrahim Traore made his promise that no Burkina Faso road will be left untied. All this dust people have been seeing in Burkina Faso is now bygone. You will never see it anymore in Burkina Faso. He made sure that he could convince the citizen. Now the citizens have come out to tie part of their road and streets. Is that not beautiful? Look at how the places are looking out shining. Are you not getting jealous of what is happening in Burkina Faso? What is your president doing? Because if your president tell you to come out to tie the road, would you come? Of course you will not. But I don't blame you, because if your president is corrupt, driving expensive cars, enjoying, and telling you to come and work on the sun, you will not. Because you know your president is corrupt, enjoying with his families. His daughters and sons are studying abroad. Now he wants to send poor people to go and work on the sun. But when you look at the people who are ruling you or who are managing their country, you find out that even one of them is working with you, and which is the prime minister, a whole prime minister of Burkina Faso, joined to work. The man you are looking at here is prime minister of Burkina Faso. Prime Minister of Burkina Faso. Instead of him to stay in his office, he will be there mixing cement. Everybody is working 247. If your prime minister is doing this, your president is doing his best, buying vehicles, bringing it. Why can't you give support to your country? You will be proud to be part of it. The rich people who are also bringing some material stuffs are also happy. Soldiers who have now conquered the enemies have decided to join. These people you see, they are militaries. They're supposed to be in the mountain or at the mountain fighting, but there is no more Belibat. What did this soldier do? All of us will retire now and see how Traore made the promise when he came into power, and the newspaper carried it. Now the whole Burkina Faso has said that this promise must be fulfilled. Look at it. Top Info Plus. Data route in Burkina Faso. Captain Ibrahim Traore on the job. If we keep reading this message, it says, the president of the transition, head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traore, launched this Friday morning on the 6th, the vast program of development, rehabilitation, and asphalting of roads in the cities and countryside of Burkina Faso. Now, let's go back here. This was made on April 26, 2024. Let's keep on reading, because this was last year. The major road infrastructure program follows the grievances of population regarding the problem of internal and external access express during the various outing of the head of state in the region, according to Minister in charge of infrastructure, Adam Luxo, who delivered the speech of the president of the transition. He said, "Our goal is to ease congestion, improve traffic flow, and ensure safety for users by modernizing the urban and interurban road network as part of the development plan for the main arteries of our various cities." This is the promise, because when they came there, this was what they met. But today, the story is now different. Look at how road of Burkina Faso looks. This is how the road is looking in Burkina Faso after they made the speech that all the road in Burkina Faso must be tied. Look at how everywhere is now wearing new clothes. Are you not happy? This is Burkina Faso. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have shown you this image earlier. This is the center of Burkina Faso. This road was constructed by Ibrahim Traore. Beautiful. We need leaders that we can trust. We need leaders that can relate to his people, that could tell his people to come and work. And a citizen also would see their prime ministers, their presidents, then they will queue in. Prime Minister of Burkina Faso, walk there. See how the road looks now. You see, construction work going on everywhere. This is the center of Burkina Faso. If you know about this road before, most of the pictures of this road we are seeing, we used to see, is 2-lane here, 2-lane here, and here being congested with so many cyclists and motorcyclists through everywhere. Now Ibrahim Traore has come, expanded the road, space for everybody. When you get to here, we are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes. Here we have 1, 2, 3 lane, 1, 2, 3 lane here in the middle, but as you proceed there are 4 lanes. Everywhere is being expanded. Look at how Burkina Faso is now looking. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm even getting jealous of Burkina Faso, because saying this, you would know that in a very short time, all the roads in Burkina Faso will be tied with happiness. And I can't greet the workers who troop in to support Ibrahim Traore enough. This is what patriotism is all about. See the road. This picture was taken yesterday, 2nd of July, 2025. Who will see this and will not be proud of his president? Who will see this going on and be criticizing Ibrahim Traore? These marches, they are all at work. My question is, why is it that other African countries don't want to join and buy equipment like this? Give it to his people, send everybody to work. You see what Saudi did? When he was buying all these machines, people thought he was crazy. This is him. People thought he was crazy. I see the change. This road would have cost him 20 times more to construct if he had given it to international company to do. But no. He bought the machine and sent them to different regions of Burkina Faso. Look at the results. Now everybody is happy to work, to make sure that what the president said will come to accomplish, that every street, every pathways in Burkina Faso must be covered. But we can see it. Villagers are covering their own streets to make sure that the promise is fulfilled. Different kind of people coming with donation, giving bags of cement for free. These are the donations. Supporting Ibrahim Traore. Mark my word, I am not a prophet, and I cannot claim to be one. You see all these empty spaces you see here? Give Ibrahim Traore 2 years. There will be no road left. Since everybody is at work, everybody, 2 years everywhere will be covered. Then you tell me the difference of giving your own affair to foreigner to manage with gym managed by your good leader who is not corrupt. There is no way France would have developed Burkina Faso to this extent. If France had been in Burkina Faso by now, they will still be in the bush telling you they are fighting militants. This militant fight will never stop. Every day, every year, France will come up that they are still fighting with militants. And when are you going to develop your place then? No, your place can never be developed because the militants have not stopped. Wow, this must teach us lesson. Don't wait for other people to come and develop your place. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. No Frenchman would have told Burkinabés to come out and tile their street and tile their walkways and pathways, while France will be tiling the major ways. It would not have happened. Never. Never. No French president or minister would have gone to Burkina Faso to tile the road as the prime minister is doing here. You can't love me more than I love myself. This is what this means. There is no way a Frenchman will love Burkina Faso more than a Burkinabés. The same thing to Burkinabés. No Burkinabé will love France more than Burkina Faso. This is what is clear. It's clear. See the prime minister working. Everybody join hand working. Producing the concrete bed by themselves. Sunning it. Using the one they sun days back to work. See Ibrahim Traore, see the machines. He was not only buying weapons, he was also buying excavator, bulldozers, levelers, compactors. This is a smart guy. He refused to focus only on bombs. Now that he has eliminated large numbers of militants, everybody is now joining for the development of Burkina Faso. So this is what I have for you, and I would want you to put it on the comment section to know if France would have changed Burkina Faso if they had been in Burkina Faso by now, the way Ibrahim Traore is changing it. Do you think by now France would have conquered the militants? They have been fighting and in one way or the other contributing for the development of Burkina Faso? Or do you think if France had not left Burkina Faso, the story would have been the same even in the next 200 years? That if France had remained, the Burkina Faso territory would have remained like this, maybe forever, because the war would have not been war. So thank you very much for watching. I don't want to make this video too long, but my thanks go to the Burkina Faso people, the Burkina-based who took in to help Ibrahim Traore to do what he planned for, which is Faso Mayel to tile everywhere in Burkina Faso. So thank you very much for watching, and know that you've been watching BURKINA TV. And my name is Angelica. See you next time.